Oh yeah, Muffin. It was Muffin,
I
you're
think
correct.
it was. Why
Also
is my
Good
mind like
Muffin.
this?
Good old Muffin.
You know, the Muffin Man.
Yeah.
Oh, and I just stick random music on and it's Vivi's theme. Good. Brilliant.
Excellent. Perfect.
What more could you
On
possibly
brand.
need?
What more could you
Yeah.
possibly need?
Honestly,
muffin?
Chris.
This is the
I mean, that makes sense. Muffin.
Muffin! You know, it's just occurred to me that last year, on the stream before we went away, I doodled, is it Rover from Animal Crossing? The travelling cat that welcomes you on the train. So I have a thing
I think
about...
so, the cat.
Yes, it was, yeah.
I have a thing about emotional support fictional animals that travel.
Mm-hmm.
They give me a bit of pep.
It was also, I think, Moomin before that. Or no, it was Snufkin, right? Or something.
Possibly. Does Snufkin travel?
I don't know, but I vaguely remember you drawing some Moomin stuff before another trip. But yes, you
Entirely
did
possible.
draw animals. Awesome.
Also, hi
That's
Bear and hi stream.
Hi, Bear.
Welcome to the last ever doodle stream.
Fucking lies. You know. That's a hi. Hello.
Hello.
And as if the rest of us are incapable of hosting a doodle canvas.
Right, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, why would you?
Because friend times is good times?
Friend times is good times. But it's not an official Crispy TM branded doodle stream without
Trying to gaslight everybody?
twitch.tv/crispyparsnips.magma. Anyway, how are we all doing?
Are you drawing Frank?
Kinda.
Okay. Because I legit still don't know what Frank looks like, other than it being a cube.
This is pretty much it.
I mean,
Okay.
there's
fair.
not really much more to it, unfortunately.
So you do know what Frank looks
And
like.
if there is,
Yeah.
we haven't seen enough of the game to know, but all of the images we have right now are just, it's a cube with a sword stuck in it, and the sword has ribbons.
Gotcha. Okay.
And the ribbons are a separate character.
Oh, okay.
Right. Okay.
I thought that
Okay.
was Frank.
No.
Okay.
You have the ribbons who are a character. The ribbons are sentient. They're attached to the sword. The sword is stuck inside Frank, who is a cube, with nothing else going on.
Easy to draw fan art.
Yeah, I will admit, right now it doesn't. That doesn't look great. I mean, your doodle is fine, but the
I was gonna say, how
The thing
dare
about
Your
Chris's
helper is a
doodle is that
sentient
it has a
cube.
face already. Frank does not have a face. I cannot overstate how much Frank is just a cube.
Yeah, I'm really hoping there's more to it that we just haven't seen in the previews yet.
This is Flank.
Like, what
This is Flank.
hoping
Okay.
for is that Frank, on account of being a cube, can shapeshift and will become more of a character that way. And they aren't going to try to be like, oh, look at this, like, sad scene. Anyway, here's a cube in the middle of it.
Yeah, because that would actually be, like, gameplay-wise, kind of mechanically interesting to have a helper where it's like, hey, as we can upgrade Frank which just sort of starts out as a cubic shape, but now we can change it into other shapes, help with puzzles and whatnot. That could be interesting.
That could be interesting. I just don't know if they're gonna go that way, and that scares me. That I just can't tell if they're gonna do that or not. If we just have to deal with a cube.
You're trying your best.
Sorry, I realized that it was not correct the way it was originally. Yeah.
Glenn, how dare you? You've cosplayed many a characters.
That is true.
Yes, this is
Well,
true.
there's a difference between cosplaying and stealing the clothes off, but you basically.
True. Yeah. But isn't that just cosplaying in a nutshell?
Now, I made a bit of a silly mistake, which is sometimes I go into these streams with like one doodle idea and go, that's fine, that'll cover me for a decent amount of time. A cube and a mop, it turns out, does not take long to draw. So...
No, it really doesn't.
Did you think a cube was gonna do it?
I didn't think it was going to do it, but that's just what I didn't think.
Because, boy, do I have some bad news for you on the nature of cubes. To you, Kira.
What? Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
Music. Fuck.
Is that not that face? I'm sure you're all feeling this on the eve of travel.
I don't know why I went to take a drink while I was still laughing. That's a mistake.
I'm sorry, but you did that to yourself.
Yeah.
Literally.
There's...
I have drawn barely anything in weeks, and I'm still scared too. So it's good.
Well,
It's gonna be the level.
But legitimately, a thing. I tried ink painting a few weeks ago. I've been meaning to get back into it, but I've been meaning to get back into doing anything, frankly. Not Frank, frankly, Frank. But
Frankly,
he's ruined it. He's ruined it. The word.
But
This sucks. One of my favorite characters from the pit is named Frank. God damn it. Anyway, go on.
And I was just going to say that one of the things that I sort of felt was nice was just having the physical thing in my hands that I could just stick it on a wall and be like, oh, it's a nice thing. I can look at a nice thing I made. And that kind of compulsion to just have the physical thing to have. Anyway, long story short, that was the feeling I had looking at this. Was just, I want this on my wall. I want I want this cat with this caption.
Yeah, no, it's
on
perfect,
my wall.
though.
I will buy prints.
Yeah. Who wouldn't want this on their wall? Honestly, I want it too. It's a fucking mood.
Stick it up on Redbubble or Display.
Yeah, I would wear this shirt. Yeah.
Contact the people who do the TKO shirts.
Yeah, exactly.
Get them on board.
Yeah.
Boy, do I have a shirt idea for you.
Anyway, if you're worried about getting back into drawing, it's got off to a cracking start.
Yeah, no, it's perfect. Actually. Absolutely perfect.
Yeah, I'm like right on the cusp, like my wrist is still hurting, but also feeling
Oh.
better. So it's like, how much can I draw?
Yeah, fingers crossed. Yeah, I'm glad you're feeling better.
You're
Hope
getting there.
Hope you continue to feel better until it's completely better.
Yeah, soon enough.
Yeah.
Soon.
And with the
Hi, friend.
with
Are
Lewis
you
joining the
packed
chat.
and ready?
All ready to go.
Mm. What else do you draw?
What else do you draw? Excellent question.
What else can I badly draw?
For Lewis, draw shooty gun.
I mean, I was
So you
about to say
better-
nothing.
Just-
All of your drawings are always
What
perfect,
else can
including
I
this cat.
draw? I cannot
Yeah.
draw anything. Anyway, draw a gun.
Yeah.
That's better than what I'm drawing for Lewis.
Nice and simple. Nice and trimple. See?
Who? Mm.
Picture a man whose biceps are the size of his head. A tall, thin head.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
That guy's that big head guy
There's
from.
two ways you can go with this. He either has really big biceps or he has a really tiny head.
I'm sorry, I drew Lewis.
Perfect.
Pew.
No, well, I guess related to video game news. This is not like, well, I guess it's new news. It's from like a weekish ago. We've got more information for the next Dragon Quest. Two next Dragon Quests. We've got more information of the next main line, and they released a, hey, we're working on another Monsters game. Which both have me excited and nervous, because one of the things that got brought up with the new information for 12 is they're going to make it more mature, in which case I'm saying, who comes to Dragon Quest for mature storylines?
Exactly.
We come here
Yeah,
for
no.
nice times, unexpected gut punches to the emotion, and puns.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So don't know where that's gonna go. But the monsters announcement is actually sort of interesting to me, because so not all of them, but a good chunk of the monsters games are like sort of AUs of some of the mainline games, which is also true for builders now that I think about it. And the AU version that they're doing for the new monsters games is apparently an AU of 5. I think it's 5. Anyway, it's the one where you can recruit monsters to your party mechanic first got started. So it's like, I'm kind of confused that it took them this long to do this. So we'll see how it goes.
So what you're saying is it's not the one where I'm a furry.
No.
Why not?
Why not?
Chris, why aren't you a furry?
It's not under my control.
And I mean, to be perfectly honest, that's probably because Dragon Quest III is lacking in the character department.
What? How dare you, as a personal insult to myself and Dark, to Kira and Lamps. Hi, miss!
I miss.
I've been censored by whoever it is makes Dragon Quest. Bandai? Namco? I don't know.
It's Enix and now Square Enix.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is funny, because if you go back far enough, it's like, okay, we've got Square, who's got the Final Fantasies, and Enix, who has the Dragon Quest, and they were like the two big JRPGs where it's like, versus, and then the two companies just merged. So it's like, well, that's awkward.
Yeah.
Like, I won't say whether it was a good idea or a bad idea for the two companies to merge, but it was kind of funny. But yes, right, I've been playing through Dragon Quest III. I named all 3 of my recruitable units after folks in the friend group, and Snip is currently a mage, and he is currently wearing a
Kitty.
yeah, literal cat suit.
Catsuit. Kitty outfit. It looks comfy.
That is the question, miss. Gamer dress over or under the furs?
I mean, if it's over, you'd have to get a bigger size, wouldn't you?
Mhm.
Probably have to just, like, attach it onto the fursuit at that point.
Yeah. I mean, but then again, if you're going through the trouble of getting a fursuit, you'd probably go through the trouble of getting a bigger gamer dress. I also like how Loa says I hide my furry outfit under my big coat, which we've met how many times now? 3, I think. And on one of those occasions, I had a big coat. The other 2, I haven't.
To be fair, I think that one
thing
occasion
about
was
you-
winter.
The thing is,
Exactly.
not just about you, but the thing is that we have one image of each other in mind at any given point.
It was also winter, wasn't it?
Yeah, I wore it once. Well, I've worn it plenty of times personally, but together once.
That's also when you carried all your stuff in a old trumpet case.
It was, yeah.
wasn't
Didn't have a
That
backpack
kept
or
falling
anything. So
apart.
it was not a good idea, and very uncomfortable to carry.
Confusing it with some kind of cardigan situation.
I'm not sure I've brought a cardigan to a meetup. Maybe I did on the first one, because it was cold.
Yours is a big coat. It's the same as February's bow tie.
I mean, since this is 2006 E3 reaction stream. What?
Mhm.
Why?
What?
I've immediately forgotten what
Why
I was
not?
saying. This is more interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, sounds right for the PlayStation people.
Wow, slander. I would never. I would never throw snowballs at anyone, never mind Chris.
That is a lie.
You don't know, you weren't there.
I wasn't there, but I've heard about it.
You've probably seen it. There was a video taken.
Honestly, I don't remember.
Anyway, unlikely for that
I mean,
to happen
that's
this
It's
time.
been like 4 years. Witnesses report one Dutch attacker.
But this was also one of the
Well-
suspects, to be fair.
Yeah, unreliable witnesses? Much? This is why no more winter hanging. The thing is I have this organized all our meetups, so I've mostly done them when the weather is nice, because London in wintertime is miserable for me.
It's not great.
I need that extra hour of sunlight really badly. I found
Fair.
out during that trip.
Very fair.
The fact that it was dark at 4 instead of 5 fucked me up so hard.
No more winter hangouts. Only during summer, and preferably chill summer. Which is apparently gonna be. It's not gonna be too hot. It's nice.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like it'll be too bad. I'm gonna check repeatedly because I don't want to be a liar, and the weird weather will make me out to be a liar.
It's the weather. No one's gonna blame you.
No, everyone's gonna blame me. First and last voluntary trip to London. Yeah. I think I've seen and mostly heard everything London has to offer.
I mean, did you hear everything? Did you hear the sirens?
I think I heard every single siren.
Oh yeah, but what about the other sirens? There are more sirens.
That cannot be the case.
I want to watch musicals too.
Musical.
Musicals. We can go. I mean, if you invite me to a musical, I will be more inclined to go back to London.
There are a lot of musicals in London.
And you didn't invite me to any. The only musical I got were 17 different sirens.
You got Stomp as directed by the London Underground.
So many sirens and the loudest underground I've ever been.
Which wasn't even the underground, it was the overground. Even though it went underground, because the overground is weird. London. I would also like to point out that so far, every friend trip for me has been a trip to London. So, I can't escape it. I have to go through London every time.
I hate that so much. Why? It's so stupid. Also, I will say I have told that to other people, and everyone also agrees that it's stupid.
Good.
That there's no, at Dover that you can get off.
Nope, not allowed. There used to be a stop. I've probably complained about this a lot before. There used to be a stop on the Eurostar at a place called Ashford in the southeast. They stopped doing that for reasons unexplained. So now it's just London, that's all you get. As you say, Dover would be ideal. It makes sense. But
we can only go to Germany for purpose-built Starlight Express theater.
Yeah.
Cannot speak German, but I bet it's vibes anyway.
Vibes.
God, it's been a while since I've had German. I'm
I-
sure I can understand at least parts of it.
I've zoomed out and I see Kiro is drawing fan art of yesterday's string.
I said I was inspired by Lewis joining chat.
You were?
So yeah. Also,
It's his
don't lie,
catchphrase.
we were all like this at one point or another during those streams.
I'll have you know, when that happens to me, I just go quiet and look at the floor.
I often just sigh, yeah.
For me, every fuck yesterday was just me running into the wall with acid.
Fair, that's fair, yeah.
I'm not going to, But that would be a great out of context quote.
Fair.
I just want you to know that.
And what's holding you back, huh?
Yeah, I like my friends. would rather not very much irritate the people I'm about to spend a week with. No more than normal anyway.
Like we haven't done worse to each other.
I was about to say, like, the majority of QuoteBot is just crimes against each other.
Yeah, but I normally have
like 90% of the fun.
But I normally have distance to hide behind as a defense.
Okay. What else draw?
What else draw?
What else draw with my current drawing capabilities? Hell yeah, Lewis. That's the spirit.
My plan is to survive Monday and Sunday, and then whatever happens in the middle I'll be grateful for.
Hell yeah.
It's my usual experience. Don't like travel, have I mentioned? Really don't like travel.
Fair. Very
Invent
fair.
teleportation already, and then we can have US friends join as well, and Canadian friends.
I bet.
There's a bet!
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of US friends joining, hi! I have no idea if you're from the US.
Yeah.
I don't know why I assumed that.
I think so. Yeah, I
I'm like
think so.
completely fine for my own travel, mostly because it's in the Netherlands, but I'm gonna be like just all over the place until everyone has arrived.
Oh, blimey, you've got to wait.
Yeah, I know.
If I
You guys better give me fucking plenty of check-ins of just like,
Oh,
hi,
you-
we're still alive.
You'll get plenty, don't worry about that. Mostly moaning, probably. But put it this way, if our Eurostar is significantly late, we're going to be arriving past midnight. So... Get comfy. Do what we did on the first trip, and stick on, like, Game Changer or something. Have a good... That is still my strongest...
I'm
One of my strongest memories of that trip was the very first thing we did when we got into the place was you put on, I think, Make Some Noise. And
yeah.
it was one of the funniest things I've ever watched, and I laughed a lot. I cried.
Well, good. There's been more Make Some Noise since, so...
Yay.
And then I had to go out and find friends who were just arriving and who got off at the wrong bus stop. And I went too far and saw them coming in behind me, and so I had to run across a path to get to them, and silly me decided to try and attract their attention with some sort of noise, which I went with a clap. And it turns out if you clap really loud in a big empty area, it sounds like a gunshot. So don't do that. I don't think anyone noticed,
Yeah, no.
but I immediately went, oh, whoops.
Yeah, no, don't do that. No.
I mean, the fun thing is, Cresp, it probably only sounded like a gunshot to you.
Probably, yeah.
Because in my experience, a lot of people say, oh, that sounded like a gunshot to things that don't actually sound that much like gunshots.
That's fair.
There's too many films and shows via websites, unless Netflix take free and licenses. Oh yeah.
Hurrah!
Let's see. What do we have to watch? Because there's the new Knives Out movie that we have legally are obligated to watch. Otherwise, Chris will never ever watch it.
You are correct.
I will watch it in spirit.
Yeah.
So that one's on the list for this trip.
Borderlands?
Good, as you should.
I don't
can also-
know if we wanna like watch Borderlands.
Or is the
ever.
novelty of that past?
it's more that, like, if we're gonna watch something with friends, I want it to be worth our time.
Sure.
That's a watch for if we, like, spend a month together.
When we all move into the same
You
big
know?
mansion. First thing, boom, Borderlands.
If I ever come stay somewhere for, like, more than a week, then we can consider watching it. But until then, I just don't think it's worth the time.
Yes, you're watching Benoit Blanc, Bear. Yes.
Yeah,
And
the third one, because Chris
will
hasn't
watch
seen it, and he
instead.
won't watch without any.
Benoit
Yes.
Blanc.
Or Hail Mary. I don't know if we can see that one, but sure, I'd be up for it. I want to see what Ryan Gosling is all about.
But his character, not the film.
Listen,
no,
I
Ryan
need to
Gosling.
know at least half of what Bloody Mary is about, and of the two, I'm most likely to watch Hail Mary rather than Iron Lung.
What more do you need, honestly? After seeing the art and ideas and stuff on Tumblr, what more do you need?
I don't really need anything. I know everything. I'm sure. I definitely don't have a biased point of view.
I mean, I watched Markiplier play Iron Lung back in the day when it was a game, so I've basically got the experience, I think.
Same, yeah.
Don't think I need to watch that film. It's pretty. I'm sure it's no different.
Yeah. I mean, probably.
I mean, considering I don't think there's anyone who's going on the trip who's got the Ano spiders bit, I think that should be fine. Because, yeah, after Bear and I brought it up, and then Bear went, oh no, maybe not. It was like, oh yeah, Rocky is a little skittery.
Yeah, no.
On his 5 arm legs.
Miss and I can look down at the ground whenever our Rocky's on screen or something. It's fine.
It's rude, though.
Labyrinth is good. Also watch Princess Bride as well.
Oh, also, I want to watch Star Kids Cinderella's Castle with everyone.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
That one came out right after our trip last time, so.
Yeah, watch it. It's good. Yeah.
Yeah, that was another previous Netherlands trip thing. The what do they call it?
The Hatchetfield
That's the one.
musicals. Yeah. Cinderella's Castle is very good. I recently listened to all the music again, and it's still very good.
Yeah, it is very good. Yeah.
And it has puppetry.
It's very good puppetry too. You would like it
Puppets.
a lot. Yep. Very it's good. It's very good. Yeah. I will also
Scottish.
watch that in spirit too.
It's
Yeah, right.
Scottish.
Yeah.
Mrs. making jokes.
It is a fun movie though. Braveheart is good. I do recommend. So what's not to get, Bear, about Princess Bride?
Oh no.
Oh no, they're lost. Oh no. Oh no. Rip.
For future meetups to smuggle whiskey for Lewis.
This is the metaphorical smuggling, not actual illegal smuggling. Do not go after Miss, please. Authorities, thank you.
I have already bought some Lewis summoning biscuits.
I know the ones well.
That means he has to arrive, right?
People checking their phone.
Rude.
The Princess Bride, the film with 1,000 quotes.
Very rude. It is also legit a very entertaining movie. And still, if you ask me what my favorite movie is, it's still more likely than not the top one I'm gonna think of. Same, Bear. It is such a comfort watch for me as well. And my brother, too. You're not alone.
Yeah, I'd be happy to watch that.
Oh,
It came up in
once.
conversation the other day how much the rest of my family like it, and about I've never seen it, so I don't know when they watched it.
Your family's seen it, but you haven't? What?
Mhm. I'm the only one in my family who doesn't really watch films, so.
I'm shaking my head.
But they were talking about it as if it was like a thing from like, oh yeah, we all watched it when we were young. And I'm like, I didn't.
I watched it when I was young. And then, again.
I mean, to be fair, Chris might not have watched it when he was young on account of the fact that he was born in the 60s.
True.
I mean, you know. It is what it is.
Tis what
I didn't
tis.
watch it when I was young on the account of we didn't have it. I had no idea it was a thing.
That's
It
totally
didn't
fair.
exist.
Very fair.
Don't watch films, only Doctor Who and Inside Number 9. You're not really wrong, to be honest.
No, not wrong.
Chib, you have the excuse of growing up in a country where English is not the primary and first language that everyone is using. Like,
Yeah.
I would also hope you don't expect me to have watched too many movies or TV shows or musicals that are in Dutch.
Yeah.
On account of the fact that I don't even
Honestly,
understand.
no, I wouldn't expect you to.
I mean,
Yeah, no.
to be fair, in the Netherlands, like, English isn't really a second language, it's like a 1.5th language. Because they're just all bloody fluent in it. It's like.
Yeah. That is true, but also it is surprisingly recent for how good everyone is at English.
Okay.
But yeah, when it comes to like English media that was around as a child, that is just like, if my dad liked it, I probably saw it, and otherwise it didn't exist.
Yeah, that's very fair, but yeah.
You need a very specific Dutch lesson. I mean, I can do it right now. Depends on the Dutch lesson you need, but you know, I have time.
The Dutch lessons. Can't think of any Dutch.
Yeah. What do you want to know before your trip?
That is een schartig cool.
Yeah.
How would I say deer and or red deer?
Hert.
Hecht.
Road. Yeah.
H-E-R-T. Hecht.
I know that one because I had to specifically remember it wasn't deer, because deer means animal. What is venison? Animal.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, animal. Also,
I mean,
yeah,
if that is their word for animal, then yeah, I can see that being confusing.
It could also be misconstrued for expensive, like the old joke. Venison's dear, isn't it?
Yeah, same Miss and Bet. My brother and I, the Gamork was what got my brother and I when we were children, fucking terrified us, and still today scares us. Like, we're just like, not hate, absolutely hate that. Nope. A true villain indeed, yeah.
I remember when I was young being freaked out by Beetlejuice. But I was old enough to know that it's like, okay, I don't like this, but I also don't have to stay in this room, so I'm going to walk out of the room until I don't hear his voice anymore, and then walk back in to watch the rest of the movie. And then
Very
he kept
fair.
doing that every time he was on screen.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah. Understandable. Very understandable.
Everyone has stories about things that scared them in media. I don't remember anything like that. So either I was so scared I blocked it out.
Or you didn't watch things that were inappropriate for your age.
Yeah, I didn't watch things. That's what happened.
But you didn't watch things.
You already said you didn't watch movies, so that might have been part of it.
I watched the 90% of the films I watched as a kid, so...
Mm-hmm.
And, like, also...
Like Robin Hood.
Like Robin Hood, exactly. All of the slightly cheaper Disney films. I didn't watch any of the headline ones.
Not even as a child, but also as an adult, things freak me out enough that, like, I need to fucking turn on a light or run up the stairs from the basement rather than walk up them. I fucking Sayonarta did that to me. I was going upstairs from doing laundry, and it was nighttime and the stairs were dark, and I just, in my head, I heard, "Hey, who turned out the lights?" And I'm just sprinting up the stairs into the light, because I was just like, nope, not doing that. And I was in my 20s at the time. So, like, yeah. 20s or 30s or something.
A group of friends of mine and I had a get together once, and we watched some stuff, including the Weeping Angel episode of Doctor Who.
Oh yeah, that too, yeah.
And then a friend of mine was like, yeah, after that I went over to my grandma's place, and I was in the living room on the couch, and they have a angel statuette planter thing on the patio, and I just didn't sleep that night. Now note, we had this get together and watched these shows when I was at university, so she was 20.
Yeah. Also, speaking of Weeping Angels, for a long time, like my I would have to drive across town to go babysit, and we would drive by a church, and there was an angel statue out in front of it, and I was always just staring at it whenever I drove by, because I just couldn't stop thinking of Weeping Angels. And then for years I would do this, and then one time I drove by and the statue was gone. I was just like, what the fuck? But no, they just took it down because they were like repurposing it or something like that, or like it's now there again, but it was gone for a few weeks or months or so or something, and it's just like, it freaked out, and just like I texted my brother, just like, the angel's gone. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it was very funny. Taken away on the mothership, yeah. Yeah, no, you're never too old to be scared. I was, like I said, I'm still freaked out by the Gamork, by the nothing. It still freaks me out, and I'm in my 40s now. Yeah. Fair, very fair, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, lowest portrait.
Yeah,
Classic Lewis.
indeed.
Oh, that's nice of you. Nice of the Blair Witch to be reminding you of your swim medals.
Yeah, yeah. Also, yeah, it wasn't a movie, it was a video game, but like I remember a large chunk of my life where I needed to fall asleep with the lights on and my door open and such because of Silent Hill. Because at the time the video game TV, which was an old small CRT that we had, was in my bedroom, and my brother was playing it in my bedroom with the lights off and the volume turned way up and such, and I was watching, and yeah. When it was bedtime, lights were on, and I was terrified. I did it to myself as well because I was definitely watching him play. So.
Speaking of spooky games, who's ready for Alien Isolation 2?
No. Fuck you. No. There's an Alien Isolation 2 now?
They're working on it, yeah. That was announced.
I missed the whole fucking state of play stuff.
Oh boy.
I looked through
there,
the...
So there's some horror games where it's like, I can't play this, but I can at least watch people play it. Like, the...
Even then, I can't watch people play that one. No.
Yeah, same. Like that, they do too good a job. I'm just kind of like, nope,
Like,
nope.
I can absolutely watch people play Silent Hill, Resident Evil, Layers of Fear.
Is also one
Dead
where it's like, I
Space,
can't play this, but I can usually manage to watch people play Dead Space. But yeah, Alien Isolation, it's a no,
Yeah, no,
nope,
fuck
I'm
that.
out. I'm gone.
Yeah, no, I can't do that.
Though honestly,
also Mood Miss as well. Yeah, speaking
I'm
of things, Baby
very
Miss was part
glad that Alien Isolation turned out so good, because I remember the last time they were like, hey, we're going to make a game based off of the Alien franchise, and apparently it just crashed and burned.
Yeah. I'm glad.
People found in that game Colonial Marines, I think. People found that there was
Marines.
a one-letter typo in the code of the game, which meant that the aliens had no pathfinding.
That is horrifying.
So they just could not find characters.
If I understand what pathfinding is, that's... What?
It just means they couldn't find you, so they're running around in circles, just doing nothing.
Okay, no, that's good. That's good then. Okay, I thought it meant that, like, they didn't have to follow any certain paths, they could just find you.
No, it means that they can't figure out a path.
Gotcha. Okay, never mind.
If you want a non-spooky alien experience...
It horrifying, it makes it horribly stupid.
Yeah, Colonial Marines.
I vastly prefer that to Alien Isolation. Yeah, I'm glad that the people who enjoy that game enjoy it. But yeah, definitely not for me or many others. Yeah.
I can appreciate when a game is good, but also not for me.
Absolutely, yeah.
I can very much see how, like, on a technical level, Alien Isolation is a very well-made game, and that makes it very bad for me to play.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
For much the same reason I had to dip out of one of the horror podcasts I was listening to on like the finale because they were very good at their sound design. And their last couple of episodes are like, oh, there's medical horror going on. Oh no, I need to leave.
Yeah. Yeah. I had a not Alien, but
Oh, no.
similar experience with Event Horizon when I was a wee child watching sci-fi movie with my parents. And yeah, we did accidentally see Alien at some point, and that too. Yeah, no. Yeah, right? That's not scarring at all.
Oh no, Miss Dad just saying, oh, it's about people fighting aliens. Yeah, and losing. Badly.
Yeah. Very much so. Yeah. And that is
In fact, I don't even know if I'd call it
very
fighting
fair,
aliens
miss.
so much as like the alien comes up, shoots them, and leaves.
Yeah. Trying to survive. Yeah.
It's survival horror in space, and only like one person survives.
Oh no, miss. Oh no. Yeah.
Oh no. Poor baby miss.
Oh, baby
Oh
man.
no. Yeah. Let's close the lid on the trauma.
Also, Chris Bear has question.
Ah, what?
You got the bus tickets for 1 year in Europe?
Not bus tickets, you just sort of tap on and off with a card. So that's all fine.
No, the Alien and Jaws cannot get you any more, miss. No. Also, Jaws painted a horrible picture on sharks, and you should not. I mean, you know this already if you're obsessed with sharks. That
Jaws was
it's
very
not right.
rude.
Very, very.
I
rude,
mean,
yeah.
if anything, now granted, it's been a hot minute since I last saw Jaws, but as far as I'm concerned, the real villain of Jaws were the people who were just kind of like, oh yeah, let's just leave the beaches open, everything's fine.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Let's do absolutely nothing to make sure that the people are safe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, but they weren't the ones who went dun dun. So
Still horrible and inaccurate image of or portrayal of sharks. Yeah.
Yeah, but also at the time, a whole lot of people didn't know much about them, and it's not like people.
including the author.
And most of what people knew about sharks was, oh, look, here's a shark attack. Like, I think 2 or 3 years before Jaws came out, there was a really bad shark attack in, like, California or something. So, like, when all you know about sharks is, hey, some people went to the beach and got bit.
Yeah. And yeah, Bear, absolutely. The villain was capitalism.
Maybe do
The fact that the
research.
beach was not closed and everything, and but the audience did not realize that. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, they're talking about the one that got away. It's fine. They're fine. Don't worry about them. And let's move on to happy things.
I like how Jay is, for some reason, the pack mule here.
Jay's very much like, no, I've got this, I'll take it.
That's very fair, miss. Absolutely understandable. Yeah. Yeah.
Giant puppets can be hidden in water. The human brain latches onto very specific things. And
Yeah, it's terrifying. Yeah.
you know what? Having drawn this, and I've been trying to post some things to socials before I leave, so that while I'm gone, I can just reblog stuff. But showing my age, saying reblog. But the I was posting the little comics I did that I came up with while bored at a wedding. And now drawing this, I'm like, if travel does go wrong, though, I'll have material. And it's kind of making me feel better.
The best way
But
to
also,
make
if it goes right, you'll have
experiences,
material.
capital TM.
Well, don't say that, because then I don't have the comfort if it goes wrong. I'm like, well, it could have had the material if it went right. Grumble, 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 grumble. I was sort of trying to cheer myself up with the idea of like, well, at least it'll be an experience, it'll be a story, something like that. But now I'm like, oh, comics.
Oh yeah.
I think people have to come in.
Just like comic your entire journey here in J&K Comics. Gives you something to do.
We'll have an adventure. You see, Bear, sometimes that's a threat, though.
How do you know it's on a threat right now?
You need to have like a cozy game level adventure and not like, you know, fucking Indiana Jones level adventure.
Gee, you say that, but also Cresp has played at least one game that looked cozy and then was just devastating to all of us emotionally. Good old Chicory.
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
That's
Thank God you're here.
fair, but
And it's not the
you
only
need to have
cozy game out there that is
certain
devastating.
levels of adventure.
It's fine though. I'll just I'll make up for it. I have Spiritfarer. We can play that. And we'll
Oh
just
yeah,
have a
that's
lovely
not
time.
emotionally devastating from what I've
No.
heard.
I may sit out on those streams. I know enough about Spiritfarer to know I will get triggered very badly.
Yeah. I won't stream that one. Don't worry.
For group cry. Yeah. And you can, absolutely.
It is
Oh,
definitely not a running thing that it's like, oh, here's a nice cozy game, and then it just takes a knife and stabs you in the heart repeatedly.
Ooh.
Hey, miss, what the fuck?
What am I looking at?
I'm scared because Bunny Yip sounds familiar.
Bunyip. I think I recognize that as an enemy from Final
Those are
Fantasy.
fucking gross.
Like- I'm not going what the fuck because I'm scared. I'm mostly going what the fuck because I'm sitting here going, what is this? What am I looking at?
You did this, miss. You did it.
The left one reminds me of the... What are the guys from Dark Souls? The, like...
Oh, the basilisks?
Yes,
I can see
those
it.
ones.
Yeah, I can see that.
What's a
Also,
bunyip?
I'm now
That sounds like
wondering
the.
how old these things are, because those are definitely decayed.
That sounds like the start of a joke. What's a bunyip? Like, what's a worm do?
A bunyip is from mythology, isn't it? My brother got me a book of mythology, and I think it's in that.
I just thought it was when the rabbit goes, yip.
Yep. Let me
I've never heard a
have the
bunny
book.
say yip. Bunny noises are either incredibly quiet or incredibly horrifying, and I've not experienced.
Yeah, no, you don't want to hear a bunny, really.
That's fair.
Because it's either they're very content, in which case the most noise they'll probably make is this like soft grumbly noise, or they're screaming.
Yeah. Hey. Fun fact: bunyip is in this book of folklore, mythological creatures that my brother got me for Christmas, and it's on page 69.
Nice.
Nice.
So it is. Oh yeah, Australian monster. So yeah, bear with. I can read this if you want. There's a whole page of information here.
Fact.
According to this author, the bunyip stems from Australian Aboriginal folklore. Stories have been passed on orally for generations, which has resulted in different descriptions of bunyip appearances depending on the storyteller. It is widely accepted that the bunyip lurks underwater in swamps, rivers, billabongs, and watering holes, waiting for prey, humans and livestock, to roam too close. It favors the sweet taste of women or children. The bunyip's favored method of executing its prey is to hug it, thus crushing it to death. When Europeans began to colonize Australia, they began to write down the tales of the bunyip. It is important, therefore, to consider how colonization will have colored, redesigned, and resurrected the creature beyond its original stories.
What?
Some tales of the bunyip describe it as a bloodthirsty monster, whereas others describe it as a vigilante, punishing evildoers. In modern times, the bunyip is seen by some as a more wholesome and friendly folklore tale, appearing in children's TV and books. The descriptions of the bunyip's appearance are broad and colorful. The bunyip has been described as a giant man-eating starfish, a snake with a beard, a crocodile covered with eyes with large flippers, a horse's tail, a serrated beak, and walrus tusks, a dark furred beast with a dog face, a crocodile head, a duck's bill, and long crocodile legs with the forelegs longer than the hind legs, an emu with large claws, a humanoid with one large eye, feathers, fur, and a mouth across its stomach. Across all descriptions, it is generally accepted that the bunyip is very large. That's the page. You're welcome. It's from Cryptids, Creatures, and Critters, a manual of monsters and mythos from around the world by Rachel Quinney.
Oh god.
Very yeah, I mean, like,
What if it's an
I
emu,
like
but also
how-
a starfish?
like, not a single one of those descriptors had really any overlap with each other.
Yeah, no, they were great. I like the descriptions. And there's also a picture of the last description as well, if you want that.
I also just like one of the descriptions is it's an emu.
Yeah, that one got me, an emu with large claws. There's actually two of the descriptions, or actually three, I guess. Let me just.
Okay, the fact that it says specifically an emu with large claws is frightening to me because I've seen what emu feet look like.
Yeah.
It's an even more
So,
frightening
like, how
emu.
big are we talking?
Yeah. Also, I have heard about this war or couple wars with emus and how horrible they went. Like a page with illustrations.
Emus are definitely one of the birds where it's like, ah, yes, I can still see the dinosaur here. Not quite as much as like cassowaries, but oh boy.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
Emus are definitely one of the birds.
they are indeed. The emu
Straight
horse went
facts.
exactly as you expect. Yes, indeed, the emus won. Yep. As they should. Exactly. Yep.
Oh, listen. Emus don't understand the concept of a gun, so therefore they are immune to it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
How
Emus
guns work.
don't understand what the Geneva Convention is. And
Yeah.
that's a threat.
Can I just say,
But
just
yeah,
as a
that's
ooh, them some toesies.
There's some tools. Yeah.
yeah, which is why I'm sitting here going emus with claws. It's like
With-
you mean the things they
No,
already have?
Not even with claws. Large claws.
You mean the things they already have?
I know, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so the Plamps shared an RPG book for a very strange, silly RPG called The Triangle Agency, which is what if Control was a sitcom, and you play a character that's sort of attached to a sort of anomaly idea thing that sort of it's abstract in how it's described, but it's sort of for your character will manifest in a very specific way.
Is that not SCP already in some ways?
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
'Cause I can totally see SCP scientists and workers and stuff living in a sitcom.
It's both and more, exactly.
Yay,
But I just wanted to point out my favorite one because a lot of them have illustrations, and like there's one for the archetype of growth, and it's like a weird Muppet with just like flesh growing out of it, sort of very unsettlingly sort of kooky looking and horrifying, that sort of thing. And then there's one for I think Drain, which is this sort of like insect looking person that's sucking blood out of a blood bag. It's the whole thing. But my favorite one,
This
and I
is
think
also very Magnus Archives. Just to say.
Yeah, I was about to say.
it's got. I'm
Go on,
describing it in in a way that not doing justice to the sort of like fun of the art style. It's a very silly thing.
Yeah, no. Fair.
It probably is Plamps, and I think this has got mentioned somewhere before because I do recognize the idea in my head. But when I saw it, I was like, "That's brilliant." There's one called Gun, and the illustration for Gun is a slightly pointed rock with blood on it, and I just
like
love that. I just love that. If you want to illustrate Gun, boom,
That's very good.
the first weapon.
Very, very good. I like that.
I just wanted to share that. It's good. It's Gun. Also, I have no real like plans for characters or anything like that if we do play it while we're away. But my brain immediately did light up at seeing the archetype for Intern. And also
October?
and also the background of Newborn.
October?
October, exactly.
Toby?
Cheap got there in one. I was I
Yeah.
took 2 points to think of that, but Cheap got there straight away.
Listen, I know one intern. And one intern only.
I did think of Toby, but I will also admit I also did partially think of Eva as well. But yes. Toby.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But everyone look up Triangle Agency. It looks very silly. Silly times. There's like one of the archetypes for people is the CEO. You can play a CEO and you lose. You get docked. You get what's it? Not discredited. Demerited. You get a demerit every time you do what someone else says. Because you're the CEO, you're not meant to do that.
That's stupid.
It is stupid. What was the other one that stood out to me? Barista. You play the barista archetype, you get a demerit every time you say somebody's name correctly.
I hate that. As someone who both has constantly misspelled and mispronounced name, I hate that.
I mean, same,
Someone
but I'm
else.
kind of used to it. People have been saying my last name wrong since literally elementary school.
Same. You know what? I think it would be a good idea if I got a
Good bit about the CEO was somebody asked them if they want to jump out of a car because they've arrived, and to avoid a demerit, the CEO just goes, "You know what I think would be a good idea if I got out of the car? Good idea, me." Yeah.
I hate the CEO already.
Well, you don't have to play the CEO. You could play. What else was there? The secretary? I can't remember what their demerit thing is. All the demerit ones are funny. We also get merits for doing things appropriate to the character as well.
Same bet, yeah.
Also, the game uses exclusive. You have to roll. Every roll in the game is 6d4, and you count how many 3s you got, which is such a weird system.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Because they're all about triangles.
So what you're telling me is they have gone right. We're going to aggressively make it obvious we are not just a D&D clone.
No, they're making it aggressively obvious that everything's triangles. Every number 3 in the manual is highlighted red.
It's a pyramid, not a triangle.
It's got triangles on it. I mean, to be fair, so does the D20, but and the D8.
True, yeah.
And depending on which ones you get, D10. Could be triangles, could be kites. Depends
And
which
you
one.
could also argue a D6 could have triangles, because 2 triangles can make a square.
Well, then every shape's a triangle, or a series of triangles.
Yeah.
Called
Yeah.
triangulation.
No. Every polygon.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
No,
Technically
what was it?
correct.
Unless
The
you want
best
to try and
kind of
argue
correct.
that a circle is an infinite number of teeny tiny triangle slices. In which
Yeah,
case...
I'm not having infinitesimal arguments in this. We're doing finite or nothing. I'm not rolling a D infinite. Although I do have
What were
a
you saying?
D60, and that feels like a sphere.
Yeah, it's what,
I've
like a
seen
golf
D100,
ball?
and they just keep going.
I've seen a D something. I don't remember what the number was, but it was definitely just a golf ball of numbers. That's all.
Yeah. And when I say D100, I mean legitimately a single dice with 100 sides, not the percentile dice.
Yeah.
Oh, I believe you.
I watched Matt Parker. If you want weird dice, Matt Parker's a good place to start. Stand-up maths on YouTube. Silly videos about maths. And he did a thing where every year on 14th of March he does a thing where he calculates pi in a weird way. It's basically just to illustrate that pi keeps cropping up in weird places. And one of them he rolled 2, I can't remember how big the dice were, it must have been like D180 or something like that. He rolled 2 of those 100 times and checked to see if the numbers that came up had a common factor. Because if you do that, you can reverse engineer pi out of it, because pi turns up in weird places. But he posted the unedited video of him rolling these dice 100 times. And yeah, he set up a little pen for them so that they wouldn't just roll away, because they're just spheres basically.
Yeah.
And how he could tell what number was pointing up at that point, I don't know.
Yeah, this is where, like, so in mathematics we have this concept of infinity, but really infinity is just an idea of like a number that is so large in value you can't conceptualize it, and how large that is depends on how big you can conceptualize things. So computers have a pretty set cutoff point for everything past this point is infinity. Good old overflow.
Oh, people have been writing things in chat, and I've been missing it because Twitch did not want to be connected. Thanks, Twitch.
Yay, Twitch.
People don't like the number 7.
Ooh, Twitch.
7 sucks.
From what I understand, 7 is the worst number for like multiplication, division, etc., etc.
There is that. You can do. I'm not gonna go through this. I was gonna try and share something cool with maths, but it takes so much explanation it doesn't matter. There's a little division trick you can do with circles and arrows to tell whether a number is divisible by 7. But we're not here to do maths. People will yell at me.
I'm okay with 7.
Look,
yeah.
every other number below like 16, you have some very nice and elegant ways to very quickly check if something is divisible by that number. But with 7, you might as well just check by hand.
I need to check by hand regardless for any most numbers, so it doesn't bother me.
I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna do it. Forced my hand. Nobody did it,
Don't
but I
do
did.
it. Don't do it, Chris.
Are you throwing modulus at us?
Yeah,
That's cheating.
there's divisibility.
This will not work. Sorry to say.
It will work.
But I appreciate you trying, though.
How do brains work? My brain doesn't work. That's the main issue.
See, you can't even get it to work.
Well, you gotta set it up first. I think presumably it just goes like this.
Not back to 0.
I'm still checking in my head to see if things work. Because once you see the thing, my brain.
I'm trying to work out what you're doing.
Well, once you see the thing that I'm struggling to draw,
Yeah, you can just copy the thing, and then you don't have to do it anymore. You could just look this up online, but I'm trying to work it out by hand, or in head.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Oh, I've done that backwards. That's why I'm confused. Ignore all that.
Cresp, you're not making this seem like an easier method for figuring out.
It will be when I finish. All right.
It's worse, miss. It's maths.
We're 7. Yeah, no, we're looking at divisibility by 7, which is the worst thing to check for. There's a whole bunch of other numbers in that range where there's an elegant, quick way of determining is this number divisible by 7 that doesn't involve just dividing it and checking to see if it's divisible by 7. Like, even, like, 2 is just the easiest thing imaginable. Just look at the last number. Any power of 2, so like 4, 8, and 16, there's some elegant ways of doing it, at least if the number is large enough. 5 is really easy. 3's got some really interesting properties because of cast out the 9s and whatnot. 6, you just check with your 2s and your 3s, and if both check, you're good. 9 is just a slightly more complicated cast out the 9s. 10 is just doesn't have a 0 at the end. 11 has some neat patterns. Most of the other numbers down there are also just products of other numbers that have nice checks for, and then there's 7.
Okay, someone give me a big number.
I need to check regardless. Unless it's a 2. If it's a 2, that's fine. I need to check everything else regardless, because I am not that good.
5's are easy as well.
So I don't care. So I don't care about 7s that much.
Yeah, Bear, go pack quickly.
Quickly!
Go back. Yeah.
Someone give me
Grab her clothes.
Someone give me a big number while I show how this works.
Like how big?
Yeah, big.
Uh,
513. I don't know.
513. Cool. Start at 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next number, we follow the arrow to there. Then add 1. Follow the arrow to the next number. Then we add 3. 1, 2, 3. You divide 513 by 7, you get a remainder of 2.
I don't know what you did.
So you start at the top of the circle and you work from left to right across your number. So 513 begins with a 5, so we count round 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get to 5. We then move to the next number, which means we follow the arrow in the middle of the circle. Here, there's this arrow from 5 to 1. Then the next number's 1, so we add 1 more round the circle. We get to 2. We get to the next digit, which means we follow the arrow up to 6. And then the last number's 3, so we add 3. 1, 2, 3. And we ended on 2, and that's the remainder modulo 7. If you divide by 7, that's the remainder.
See, the fun thing is he's right, but also that's a heck of a lot more complicated than the checks for divisibility for every single other number around 7.
Yeah, but you also get the remainder. It's not just a yes or no. And you can also do it with 9. You can do it with any number less than 10. And also, it scales, the amount of time it takes scales completely linearly with number of digits, which is very efficient. So you gave me 513. It wouldn't take me that much longer to do 513,783,194. And no more complicated because I'm just going around a circle, following arrows. I think it's neat. I think it's cool. The magical glyphs.
Mm-hmm.
And like I say, if you have seen this picture, you can just copy the picture. You don't have to actually build it like I did. Oh, yeah, okay. I give you maths. I torture you with maths and you give me nice things. I feel bad now. Damn, this is cutie.
They're so cute. Yeah.
Now,
They're
see,
fun. The boys.
Cheeb is drawing the boyfriends to distract Miss from the maths.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
This is for Miss.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Bear is ready for the incantation.
What? I don't know incantation words. These boys.
Oops, it's boys.
Me vibrating, looking at this.
Yeah. Yeah. You're so cute.
The incantation. Didn't write them down. The incantation to summon Bear is I made treats. I baked treats. Too many treats. And we need to eat them. That's the incantation. Also, I will be arriving with treats. Just so you know. I thought, oh, I'll do some baking and we'll take about half. And then I found the only boxes that were kind of suitable for carrying things, and they contain more than half. Hope you like
Oh
butter.
no.
I used a lot of butter. Oh yeah, that's a thing you could do when you get there. Send us pictures of what baking stuff they have.
Okay.
Like tins and things. So we can plan making things for friends.
I shall.
Let us know when you start watching stuff, and we'll watch and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think we have many specific plans up and running outside of Efteling times, but
Yeah.
Oh, I need to grab something to munch on real quick. I'll be back.
thought we weren't going to bake because the
Okay.
Netherlands already had good food. That's true, but I also want to bake for friends.
Should go find some wildlife. I mean, we are right at the dune, so that's at least something.
Yeah.
I also could get those discounted tickets for a zoo that's nearby if people are interested in that. But we can figure that out when we're there.
Yeah.
And also, just the park that we're staying at should have mini golf if people are interested in that.
Well, I think I've mini
I
golfed.
just checked, and the zoo is about an hour away by bus from the park we're staying at. So.
I have never been to a zoo.
How?
What?
It's the default.
I've only
I
been
don't
to
think
a
that's
zoo.
true.
If it helps, I think I've only been to a zoo once in my life, and that was when I was a young child. Never after that. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not sure it does help because people are going to be on my back about this, apparently.
Okay, I think there's a yes for the zoo.
Well, I've just changed
Yeah.
everybody's plans.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to go to the zoo.
No movies, no zoo. What do you do?
Did you just sit and stare at the wall as a child?
I did watch films as a kid. I just didn't go to a zoo as a kid. Or an adult.
Will them be otters? Let me check. Let me check if they got otters. I don't actually.
And penguins. Check for penguins too.
Good totters.
Well, what are you?
Will there be emus?
Dinosaurs.
I'm getting a lot of questions at once. Okay.
Yeah, otters, penguins, and emus.
Any pangolins? Tell me now.
There is an otter.
They Singular
They-
otter.
Just an otter.
Not just the one, I assume, but there are otters.
I'm just imagining that's the entire zoo. You walk in, one enclosure, an otter. That's it. Gift shop.
Yeah, it's a type of I can't fucking translate animal names. That's never gonna go well for me.
Say them in Dutch and I'll guess.
Okay, you translate for me, okay?
It's gonna go so well.
Aziatische kleinklauw otter.
Nope.
I get literally it translates to Asian little claw otter. If that helps.
Yeah, no, I did know those words.
And they do have penguin.
Penguin.
Frickin' penguins.
What's penguin in Dutch?
Penguin.
Oh, that makes sense.
So there is a type of otter called an Asian small-clawed otter.
Well, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Lions and elephants, tigers, cheetahs.
No, bullpups.
No.
Hyenas, seals, crocodiles. Zoo.
Zoo. Aminals.
Kept thinking about swimming. There is a swimming pool at the park. There's an inside, as far as I'm aware, there's an inside swimming pool and an outside swimming pool at the park.
Oh yeah, but is there one in
If
the
that
zoo?
influences your decision making.
What else do you draw?
I thought you were drawing something.
I was, and then I didn't like it, so I didn't.
Erased it.
Draw a thing.
A thing?
Mm-hmm.
What does that bring to your mind?
The
Just
film
draw
The
whatever
Thing, which doesn't help because I haven't seen it.
I'm
that is a
trying,
movie.
Wendell.
That is a movie I have not seen either, although I do know of it. But, yeah. Draw a bunyip.
I don't know what a bunyip is.
Well, we know one potential description is an emu with really large claws.
Draw an emu.
This bird is out to get you. Oh.
Draw a bird
We-
that's
we-
out to get you, specifically.
We circle back around to one of the first things that Chris has drawn for Chib. Fun
Don't
bird.
fucking remind me.
I can't forget Funbird.
Don't forget
No,
Funbird.
we can. We can and we should.
Fair. I'm sorry, but also I'm not sorry.
So I just ate a little snack bar. And I decided to look at the ingredients list. Which, to be fair, the ingredients list for these snack bars is actually pretty simple, so... But there's one part on it that is a little confusing to me, partially because regardless of what this letter is, I don't know what this is. For some reason, the font that they're using makes it very hard to distinguish between I's and L's. So this snack bar, one of the last ingredients on the list, is either plant steroids or plant sterols. And I don't know what that means in either case.
Means really buff plants with lots of muscle.
I guess.
They flexing.
That is a large claw.
Large claws.
That is a very large claw, yeah.
Yeah, most of the bar is a filling made of mostly peanuts and dates and covered in dark chocolate or bittersweet chocolate, I guess technically. One drop plant on steroids.
Bear's not wrong. Bear's not wrong at all.
Those are some big feet.
Mm-hmm.
Big, completely accurate feet.
Yeah.
Definitely.
This is definitely what an emu looks like.
Yep.
Mhm.
100%.
Yep. Absolutely.
Chris has seen so many in his life.
Indeed.
On account of all the zoos he's been to.
Mhm. Exactly, you get me.
I mean, right now it looks like a fancy chicken.
Yeah, I'm having difficulty actually making it look
What's
like an
that?
emu, but it's not new for me in animals.
What do you mean? You've always drawn a perfect horse.
Yeah.
Thank you for using the singular.
And cats
there.
and dogs definitely come easily to you as well.
And it's the one that is invisible, so no one else has ever seen it. I'm kidding. Which, for context, yes, Chris did once, as a part of like a monthly challenge, he did draw a horse every day, and one of the prompts was invisible, and he did, or hidden or something, and he did indeed draw a horse, and then hid it from the canvas, so it's just a blank page.
Yeah, and he did
Yeah.
that challenge and he called it Jocktober.
Don't.
and
It was
he never
Jocktober.
regretted that name ever.
If you're gonna come up with the name of
yeah,
a challenge,
'cause-
Google it first.
Yeah, he learned the hard way. Check first, because October is something else as well.
Something else.
Yep. Also, I think all of your horses were good, for what it's worth.
For what it's worth, the one that I drew and didn't show anyone was okay.
I'll have to take your word for it,
Don't-
but I think it might be better than you think.
Don't lose any sleep thinking, oh my god, this is the only good horse he's ever drawn. No, it was okay.
I
I mean,
would not
the bar
put
is
myself
kind
over
of
big-
low.
On the horses
So-
you drew at the
But-
time, I think that's correct.
But also, for what it's worth, I wasn't thinking that anyway, because I thought that all of your horses were good for that month.
But
All of them?
So
Kiro, that's definitely a lie.
even the Homer one.
That no. Stop lying.
You followed the prompt. And
That's not what the discussion is about.
I do legitimately enjoy your art, even when it's cursed.
That's also
It's not a
what
lie.
the discussion is about.
That's not a lie.
You can enjoy something that's bad. I enjoy loads of things that are bad.
There's also plenty of things out there where it's like, yes, this is enjoyable or good if you just avoid what it was attempting to do. Or if you avoid thinking about what it was attempting to do.
Even the cursed shit I thought was good. And well drawn.
I think that sometimes you are too nice.
Fair.
Because I'm thinking, like, do I objectively love Chris's first ever attempt at the chariot? Yes, absolutely. Do I think it's good?
Oh, I
No.
wasn't saying that was good. No, it's great.
No, but like
no.
the same premise
Yeah.
applies to a lot of the horses during that month.
I do-
This
I-
looks like a chicken. Like, wait, you know those sneakers that were just like way, way too big that were in style at one point in time when we were much younger?
No?
Okay, that might have just been a thing in the US. Anyway, this
I don't remember
just
that either. But
looks just kind of like a chicken that's wearing shoes that are just way too large.
it's a big claw. 2 big claws.
It's a premium OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for this very important addition.
Yeah. I'm now looking. I also didn't realize that Clamps had shared the primes are active demerit behavior stuff, and I'm looking at the list,
right.
and I think the only one I could legit do is the PR one. Like each time you lie, demerit, because I'm honest anyway. I try to be.
Oh yeah, that was the receptionist one. Each time you leave a question unanswered, demerit.
Yeah. Also, yes, wonderful addition, Chris.
Clown. Each time you talk about feelings, demerit.
Yeah, I'm out. So, the body of this bird is giving me chocobo vibes just a little bit.
I would not recommend trying to ride this bird.
No, I wouldn't either. But would recommend playing hot or cold with this bird.
Well, that was something I spent time doing.
It is.
And
It
thank you
is.
for drawing it.
This is Unfun Bird.
Amazing.
Funbird 2.0.
10 out of 10.
Serious Bird.
Or Unfunbird, gotcha. Business. This is Business Bird.
Business Bird. That's the face of business. Look at this face and tell me
Yeah.
that's not business.
Birdness.
We'll stick it right next to Business Goblin.
Business.
Consider business.
Consider business.
Mm-hmm.
What else do you draw? Probably just one more. So make it a good one for the last ever on-stream drawing.
Lies.
Zebbling.
Your
He's-
last
You
drawing
said
ever.
like a lying
Ever.
liar who lies.
I'm never gonna draw ever again.
Also, I read that as Graveball at first, and then I was just like, why would that be a name of a ball game in 0G? Before I realized, oh, Graveball.
Oh, you do need to draw the steroid plant. That
Oh,
is
yeah.
correct.
Big leaves and tiny
why-
fruit.
Why am I drawing muscles? I don't know what muscles are.
For practice.
Someone who has lots of inches is a good start.
I mean, the good
drew
news
your
is, if it's
boys
a
for you.
plant,
Now you have
you
to
don't
draw
have to do
muscle.
the correct muscle.
Yeah, but you're good at drawing the boys. They're cute.
I will try drawing a start point.
I'm trying to think of an appropriate plant.
I mean, considering the description of this might not be an appropriate plant in general.
Playing someone who's anxious is a good start to this weird digital art, but at some point you need to start swinging big. Yeah, that's me with RPGs.
At some point.
At some point, play someone who isn't anxious.
Oh, mood.
It's been fun, the Saltarello and Deco. Been my headstrong.
Yay. Gonna start swinging big.
Yeah.
And Saltarello was good, and also Deco is very anime-esque, so that makes sense. I love Deco. Deco is so cute.
Brain is fully not cooperating with coming up with a plan.
I am drawing a
Potato.
plant on steroids for you. It's not a specific plant, it is just a plant on steroids.
Eggplant. Bear.
I did think that, but again, that's not really, while Cheeb's here, there's not really much point in me doing it.
Not me.
Mogs.
Excuse you. I have never drawn a dick on stream.
I never said on stream.
Yeah, so cheap, me too, if it helps, it's fine. Although I am drawing some tiny berries right now, so there's that. There you go, Bear. Big leaves, tiny berries.
Never drawn a weenus, no.
Never drawn a weenus. The weenus is a dance.
I'm glad you approve. Thank you. So add some lines for the leaves and stuff, because we gotta have the veins. No, this is also funny to me because in my experience, steroids mean like emergency aid with an allergic reaction, because that's the only time. Yeah, those are arms. Yeah, these are arms. Yeah, but the only time I've ever had or experienced steroids or known anybody to experience steroids was because of poison ivy to the face or eyes or things like that. It's just like violent reactions to poison ivy or poison sumac or another allergen of some kind, and how the steroids in that case are a fucking lifesaver.
Yeah.
That's my only experience ever with like steroids in real life, or any or and people I know as well. Like yeah. Or it's usually like pill form, but yeah. Yep.
My experience of steroids in real life is topical steroid cream used to treat rashes that our doctors just love throwing out for anything and not really giving instructions on how to use. So I just now have steroid burn on my leg.
Oh no, rude.
That's fascinating to me, because I think pretty much every time I've gotten a medication from the doctor, like prescription stuff, it came with like a booklet with this is what you should do, this is what you shouldn't do.
Yeah, every time I get a medication, there's always like a little pamphlet or a list of information about like what ingredients are in this medication, so what it's made of, do's and don'ts, side effects, yada yada yada. Yeah,
like I think the last one I had even had.
But, yeah.
I think the last one I had even had like poison control information in the booklet, and I was like, oh boy.
Yeah, that can happen. Yeah, but yeah, the steroids that I've had to take were always in pill form, and it was always after seeing a doctor, and the doctor gave explicit instructions, and there were also instructions on the bottle as well. It's just like take this amount of pills for this amount of days, but every 2 days take one less pill or something like that until there's no more. But yeah.
I'm not drawing a weenus.
Is this very good, Cheap? This is very good. No, you're not drawing a weenus. Well, actually, no, you have drawn a weenus technically, because it is. Oh, I believe a weenus is technically like the skin on the edge of your elbow.
Yeah, but also I didn't do that because it's a plant.
That's true. It is a plant. It's not skin. That's true.
I'm
Never
sorry,
mind.
do you see any elbows here? Are you telling me the plant has bones?
Not a single elbow.
Just
drawn.
saying that this looks an awful lot like an elbow, even though it's not. But
It's weenish.
but this plant is very, very good. Thank you, Chief.
I'm fighting you.
Chanting fight, fight while you're in the fight.
Chief is correct on all counts. We know this. Let's see if I do it. Fuck, do I remember the quote? Yes,
You do indeed.
I do indeed. Ow, fight. Fight, fight. Ow, 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 fight. And also, I guess, just thinking about steroids and medications and stuff, I guess, also, not exactly steroids, but in my mind, it is also a part, in a compartment in my mind for medications is the difference between medication that has acetaminophen, or paracetamol, and medication that does pain medication that doesn't, which is called NSAIDs over here anyway. I don't know if they're called NSAIDs over there, which is an acronym for non-steroidal anti-inflammatory medication or drugs. It's just
Damn, you
Keep
take
Track
one
of
drug?
which one you are taking because you can't take too much of one, but if you're careful, you can mix them.
yes, and but you also have to keep track because sometimes people have allergies or intolerances to them, and that one lives in my brain because both my sister and my mother had an intolerance to NSAIDs. So I always had to, when my mother had Alzheimer's and needed to go to the doctor and stuff, I would always have to update her information and let the doctors and staff know that, hey, she can't have NSAIDs, it's only Tylenol. So it's just the thing that lives in my head now. And yeah, fantastic plant. I love.
My brain is fully shutting down because all it's thinking at the moment is NSAID in the membrane. That's it. That's all it's got.
I appreciate that though, and your brain is valid, and you are valid. Yeah. Perfect.
Flintate.
Aw, cute.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone's got more doodles in them, or whether that's a good place to stop. And there's a pickle. Hello, pickle.
Give Pickle scritches and treats.
She's getting scrimches of the chin.
Good, good. She deserves them.
I think we drew everything that needed to be drawn.
All
Yeah,
of this
what-
needed
what-
to be drawn.
What
Yeah.
more
I
needs
mean,
to
all
be
of it.
drawn? Yeah.
At the very least, this cat
Yeah.
needed to be drawn.
Absolutely, yes. No, correct. Yeah.
Right.
And this
That
cat as well.
absolutely needed to be drawn.
And this cat as well.
Haprid.
Hapred.
Upred. And Stillskin too. But he
Muffin.
Muffin. Not a cat, but
Muffin.
close.
Yeah.
Hapred,
Bear
everybody.
doesn't have any doodles, so.
And I also love your turtle, Ragdoll, as well. I don't remember if I said that, but I do love your turtle.
Turtle.
Yeah.
But yeah, to celebrate Pride, we're leaving. So
Bye.
No stream for a week.
Peace.
You're leaving for the first country to legalize gay marriage. That's
True.
pretty pride.
True. That is
fair.
fair.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Trailblazers.
Wasn't aware of that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, pretty indeed.
Yeah, Prid.
Yep.
So yeah, no streams next week. We'll be back Tuesday. Not that next Tuesday, Tuesday after that. With Achi Attorney on just the worst group of people you ever did see. At Prid.
It's not a good case. Yeah, no, we were not joking. It's not. It's
Like,
And
there are
Everyone
layers.
except for them.
and you haven't even seen all of the bad stuff yet. There is more. I'm sad to say.
There's at least one more character we haven't met, presumably.
Yeah. Yes, there is. Yes.
I will say though, as far as like interrogation is concerned, I think Mo is probably the worst.
Yes, he is.
Well,
Or
that's it.
definitely one of the worst ones, and you've gotten through his interrogation, so yeah. Yeah. But it's fine. It's
That's
fine.
for the week after next.
And not all of the cases are like this one, I will say that.
Most
Most
Just
of them
this
are not
one
like
that
this one.
takes 3,000 years.
I will say most of them, the vast majority of them are not like this one.
I like the first couple. First couple were good.
Yeah.
So it's just this one's
Yeah.
a bit weird.
The next one is also a good one. Like there are some moments that I don't like personally, and I'm sure some people in this group probably won't like either, but it's not as bad as the current case. And yeah, I'll just leave it at that.
I'll leave it at that. Hey, thanks very much for being here, friends. Thanks for chit chat. Thanks for doodles.
Thanks for being friends.
Thanks for
Thank
being
you
friends.
for everything.
Yeah,
Love friends. Yeah,
indeed.
very much.
We'll see you all in a week and a bit.
Yeah.
Thanks for all the streams
Fuck
over the
yeah.
years. I know, last ever stream.
I hate this joke.
Thank you to my moderators for being the moddy.
I hate this joke so much.
Well, then we'll just have to end it, won't we? Goodbye, everybody. Bye.
Like,
Bye.
bye. Bye.